You're on.
We're live? Are we live, everybody? Can you see us? Pastors John and Pastor Grace right here. From our living room to wherever you're at today.
Yeah.
On lockdown. You been having a good day?
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been a crazy day.
Yeah, it's been a little bit crazy.
You made me some yummy, healthy banana ice cream, but delicious and sweet for breakfast, so that was really nice. And nice lunch. Yep, some fresh juice, or somewhat fresh juice too. Yummy, yummy. Hope you guys are doing good. We have a big announcement. We're just giving people a minute to log on. We won't take too long today, but we have an announcement. As many people have heard, President Trump made a big announcement. He walked up to the podium and said what he wanted to say and walked away and kind of left it out there. So it was kind of like it stirred up everything. We're getting lots of texts, calls, emails, social media messages. Everybody's interested in what's happening, and so we want to communicate with our church family as soon as we can here and talk to you about our plan moving forward.
Yes.
So here's the announcement. Drum roll. We are planning on opening Pentecost Sunday, May 31st. We are excited about this, but we still need to confirm some details. So does that mean we're opening 100% for sure yet on that day?
Not really.
Not 100%. I mean, even the Bible tells us, make sure you say it, by the grace of God, or if the Lord allows on this day, that's what we're going to do. But we are gearing up. We are starting to plan and prepare for reopening Pentecost Sunday. President Trump said that we could open this Sunday with the support of the federal government. And he said we need more prayer, not less prayer in our country. So we thank God for that. He said churches are essential. If abortion, I don't know exact details, but something about if abortion clinics, weed shops, alcohol shops can be open, or big stores can be open, then churches should be allowed to be open. And so we're thankful for the support that prayer is important and that churches are essential. But we need to confirm some details, how this all works out with our governor, our local officials. We're not 100% sure yet, and we haven't received the CDC guidelines that President Trump asked us to follow. And so we got to look over this and kind of develop the details of the plan, but we are optimistic. We're excited that there's a path forward for churches, and we aren't able to get everything organized because of our size of church, kids ministry, like all the questions.
And it's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday, so it's like 48 hours almost. You have to have everything. No, it's not long enough to prep and plan. So we're going to take just a little bit longer, but by early next week at the latest, or mid next week, like Tuesday, Wednesday at the very latest, you'll get another video update and emails and all of that with clear details.
And we'll still be having our Wednesday night.
Yeah, we'll still have Wednesday night in our parking lot prayer.
So please come join us then.
But moving ahead, what could they do to help us?
Well, what you could do is take a survey online on Facebook or Instagram. Please choose one or the other.
Or YouTube.
Or YouTube.
It'll come out on YouTube later.
Yes, and just let us know what you're comfortable doing, because we want to take into account what our church family is comfortable doing. If you want to, for instance, watch online or come in person, or we don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, and we want to support people, and we want to love you, so because we do.
Right. And I was talking with my friend Pastor Ben Dixon today, and we were kind of saying, hey, let's use this line. The most important thing is not the reopening of our churches, it's the reopening of our hearts. Mm-hmm. And having the right heart attitude is super huge right now, because not everybody's going to be comfortable with us reopening right now.
Right.
Some are going to think we're moving too slow, and some are going to think we're moving too fast. And we want to create a culture of honor and unity, that if you think we're moving too slow, hey, remember there's people that aren't ready for this yet, and there has been a real health crisis, and we need to be compassionate, and we need to be good neighbors. And we're going to communicate in honor and love with our governors, our mayor, with other churches, maybe with other Christians or non-Christians. We want to be a good witness in the community. Right. So how we act is super important, and not having we're going to do no matter. That's not a Christ-like heart and attitude. We need to keep people safe, emotionally safe, physically safe. We need to be there for people in our community.
Yeah, check the Beatitudes in the Bible.
Yeah, check the Beatitudes. That's where we want to live right now.
That's where we want to be.
Super, super important as we reopen. So we want to let you know that as we reopen, if you're at risk, in a high risk category, or you don't feel comfortable in your conscience being around people, stay at home.
Yeah.
If you want to come with like a mask and gloves on, if you want to have, really stay away from people, we're going to ask people to refrain from hugging, if somebody's sick, stay home. If you've got any symptoms that are like COVID at all, stay home. And if you want to keep participating online, we're a shame-free zone, all right? We want to bless you wherever you're at and allow you to participate with us in whatever way you're comfortable. So we want to, it is so important that God spoke to us at the beginning of this that we're to give ourselves to three things: prayer, care, and share. So number one, prayer. We are going to reopen prayer as soon as we can after our Sunday services open. That's going to be the first thing that we keep opening in our building, because if we don't really pray according to the will of God at this time, we're going to miss a huge opportunity for a move of God. And we've got to keep our hearts right before the Lord. And so keep praying, keep pressing in prayer. And then care.
We want to keep caring for people and each other. We also want to be caring for people in our communities and being loving and still, like even today I asked somebody if they needed prayer and they let me pray with them. And I feel like that goes a long ways. It shows that you are reaching them with the love of Jesus. So yeah, just keep caring for people. Don't let that stop. We've heard lots of testimonies of people bringing meals to neighbors and people checking in on other people, and that goes a long way. We don't want that to stop. We want to still be a loving and caring church family, because it's the love of God.
Yeah, and I think more important than our own rights even is how we represent Jesus in this hour. So sharing is kind of like what Grace said. We're caring by sharing the gospel, by sharing resources with people, and then sharing this video, sharing our media, sharing our live stream. We just want to keep sharing what we have to give away. Good news, good works. And we just really thank you guys for being a supportive church family. Let us know. Contact us with questions, concerns, support. We want to be here for you. We want to do a good job. So again, we're looking at opening May 31st, Pentecost Sunday, but we're going to finalize that announcement by early this coming week, and we'll have a few more details by then put together. So we wanted to get ahead of the curve because we're getting so many questions and messages about this. We want to do a good job connecting with everybody.
So hopefully this helps a little bit.
Yep.
Stay connected.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
We'll answer your questions later if you threw any on there. We can't see them on the feed right now, but we'll get back on there and type answers for you if we can. And thanks for checking it out.
God bless you all.
God bless.
We love you.
Bye.